Ladies and gentlemen, the USP of today's mammoth production is that 350 students are enthusiastically participating today. Vishnu came down in his first avatar to show mankind the value of self-sacrifice and nobility. He then comes down to earth for the second time to talk about greed, jealousy, and selfishness of mankind. In Lord Vishnu's third avatar, he reveals the repercussions of the misuse of power. In Lord Vishnu's fourth avatar, he shows us that we must not be tolerant towards any injustice and have the courage to fight it. In his next avatar, he makes us realize that physical violence is not needed to solve any issue, but it is wisdom, wit, and faith in God. However, man doesn't ever learn his lesson. So Lord Vishnu had to come down again to teach us that being revengeful is human, but to forgive is divine. Once again, Lord Vishnu came down to prove that good will always triumph over evil. Mankind needs to understand the value of being duty conscious and the result of his actions. After all, life throws back at you what you give it. As the divine realized that man had been consumed by desire and materialism, he needed to come down on earth again. Finally, it took the global pandemic of COVID to make all of us realize the importance of people who we have always taken for granted. And so we await the divine power, the Savior, the Messiah, to come down in his 10th avatar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we take you into the world of entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. Who is God? An idol? An image? A power?
God is faith, that in times of adversity, someone will be there to hold your hand and rescue you.
We at Wisdom World School are proud to bring to you the tales of the protector, Mahavishnu.
Come, let us take you back in time to the Satyug to witness the first avatar of Vishnu, the Matsya avatar or the fish. जब जब धरती पर बढ़े पाप, तब भगवान विष्णु ने लिए हैं ये 10 अवतार।
Even though my family and I will starve, I will let you go.
I am pleased by your self-sacrifice. Lord Shiv, the destroyer, is very furious because of the sinful ways of humans. Hence, he will destroy the world. However, I am Lord Vishnu, the creator. I promise to save you and all those who are virtuous and good from this flood if you release me. And let the sinful perish according to Lord Shiv's diktat.
Your wish is my command, O Lord Vishnu.
Manu, you must build a massive boat. Since procreation must go on, assemble a pair of every species and get them onto the boat along with your family. Once you do this, tie the boat to my horn and I will guide you to safety.
Thank you, O Lord Vishnu.
It rained and the flood lasted for several years. Lord Vishnu, in the avatar of the fish, showed the way to the preservation of life and knowledge during that catastrophic event and managed to bring peace on earth.
In the midst of ruin, it takes but one person to save the world. That one person, though, need not be God. That one person could be you too.
But as long as good exists, so does evil.
Where there are devs, there are also asurs. Such is the legend of Samudra Manthan, the battle between the devs and the asurs, where Lord Vishnu descends in his second avatar, the Kurma avatar or the tortoise.
Prabhu, we are in dire need of your help. Sage Durvasa has cursed us Devs. We will lose all our strength. Please help us.
It is imperative that you join forces with the Asurs, who will help you to churn out the nectar of immortality from the Shir Sagar, the ocean of milk. You must do this using the Serpent King Vasuki as a rope to churn out the nectar.
Thank you, my lord, for your benevolence.
I know that they won't be able to churn the ocean because the Mandara mountain in the center will sink due to its own weight. Therefore, I now must take my second avatar on earth, the Kurma avatar, that is the tortoise, in order to hold the mountain on my back.
Down with the Deves! Attack! The nectar is ours!
Lord Vishnu, with his wisdom, realized that he had to come down on earth once again, but this time in the form of an attractive woman, Mohini. Mohini's weapon of choice is neither a spear, nor a sword, or any other weapon of war. Her weapon is simply seduction.
Maharaj! That cunning woman gave all our Amrit to the Devs. She has deceived us, Maharaj.
No! I will not let that happen! I will have my revenge!
No, you will not. I was disguised as Mohini. I gave the Amrit to the Devs because I was aware of your conspiracy.
Prabhu, you have wronged us, and I shall not let this pass! I will have my revenge!
With great power comes great responsibility. But with great power, one can also become vain, self-assured and indifferent. The tale of Hiranyaksh was the same too, which called for Lord Vishnu to assume the Varaha avatar, half a man and half a wild boar.
Hiranyaksh, I see you are an ardent devotee of mine. I am greatly impressed.
I would be eternally grateful if you would grant me a boon.
Blessings on you. No man, animal, or god will ever be able to touch you.
Thank you, Lord Brahma.
Hiranyaksh now begins torturing people, knowing that nothing and no one could ever kill him. One day, Mother Earth or Bhudevi comes to meet him.
Hiranyaksh, what is this I'm hearing? All my inhabitants have complaints against you. They say that you are torturing them.
So what? Who are you to tell me what's right and what's wrong?
Hiranyaksh, how dare you talk to me that way? Don't forget that I am Mother Earth, and this ground that you're standing on belongs to me.
Not anymore.
Hiranyaksh, what have you done? I granted you that boon because I trusted that you would use it well. But you have caused destruction instead. Shame on you.
Brahma, I am now the Lord of all that I survey.
Oh, Lord Vishnu, please save the earth from the clutches of this man.
जब जब धर्म की हानि होगी इस दुनिया पर मेरी वाणी होगी. Now it is time for me to take my third avatar on earth, the Varaha avatar, half man, half wild boar.
But how did you defeat him?
Nor man, nor an animal. I am all of them together in one creature, which is why I could defeat him.
Unfortunately, Lord Vishnu's challenges didn't end there. Hiranyaksha's brother, Hiranyakashipu, was enraged and was determined to seek revenge.
Father, is there anything wrong in that?
Is there anything wrong in that? Vishnu killed your uncle. How dare you worship him?
But Lord Vishnu is the protector of the universe, Father. Anything he does is for the welfare of the people.
My Lord! Out! No! Minister! Call my sister Holika. I need her to be here right away.
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes, brother.
Holika, my very own son is worshipping our enemy. That Vishnu, I have tried everything, but he just won't stop. I cannot tolerate him anymore.
I am invulnerable to fire. Why don't you get Prahlad to sit on my lap and then set the region on fire? I shall be safe and you can rid yourself of Prahlad forever.
Perfect, Holika. Let me get to it right away. My lord, look who's here. It's your aunt. Guards, set them on fire!
Did you really think that you would get away with killing one of my devotees? How dare you misuse the boon that was given to you? Death is the fate you have to suffer for hurting good people. Hiranyakashipu, I have tolerated enough of your evil deeds. It's time to put an end to it now.
Oh, really? Ha! You think I can be defeated by you? I am greater than all the gods put together.
Justice may be delayed, but it is never denied. It's very easy for the wrongdoers to think that their actions are being ignored. But a time will come when they will be punished for their actions. And when that time comes, the punishment will be stringent.
As for the Devs, although it looked like Vishnu had forsaken them, but at the end of the day, Lord Vishnu always comes to the rescue. This is the story of the Vaman or the dwarf avatar of Vishnu, where he saves all the Devs from the evil Bali.
Lord Indra, the king of the Devas, the ruler of the heaven and the sky, has arrived.
It's on the right, it's on the right.
Bali, what is this? How could you enter my court without my permission?
Indra, I don't need your permission for anything. I'm taking over this place. Asurs!
Oh Lord Vishnu, please save us from the clutches of this monster.
Aditi Ma, we are in grave danger. You are the only one who can help us.
Calm down, Dev. Tell me what you need.
Bali, the demon king, has taken over heaven, earth and hell. He is wreaking havoc all over. We must find a way to take our lands back and restore peace.
I'm sure my son would be able to accomplish this mission.
My boy, the Asurs are going to perform a ceremony here today. Please do whatever you can to help us.
Maharaj, you are the greatest man alive in heaven, on earth and hell. I live in extreme poverty. Please fulfill one wish of mine.
Go on, tell me, what do you want?
Please grant me the land that gets covered in 3 steps of mine.
That's all? Go ahead, take 3 steps. Wait! One side of yours covered heaven, another covered the entire earth. I'm wise enough to know that the next will cover hell, and then you will take over all the lands I have conquered. Tell me, Lord Vishnu, is it really you?
Yes, it is I, Vishnu, the protector of the universe.
Forgive me, Prabhu. I have sinned. I realize my mistake now. But please, don't take away the lands in hell too.
But you must vow that you will never harm another soul and atone for all the destructions you have caused.
I promise, my lord.
Continued, and with time there existed the clan of Kshatriyas who wanted to dominate Mother Earth. To take on the mighty Kshatriyas, particularly King Arjun, came forth Parshuram, the warrior avatar of Lord Vishnu. But let us not confuse King Arjun with Arjun from the Mahabharata.
Now, my son, I am very happy with your devotion to God, and as a reward, I shall grant you a boon.
Guruvar, please make me immortal and invincible.
Tathastu, your wish shall be fulfilled. I trust that you will use it only for the right purposes and for the benefit of humanity.
You need not ever worry, Guruvar.
Despite the warning given by Lord Dattatreya, King Arjun was consumed by his powers and started misusing them. He forcibly took Kamadhenu, the wonder cow of Pashuram's parents, say Jamadagni and Renuka.
I promise to ensure that King Arjun does not see the light of day.
The sons of King Arjun were bent on avenging the death of their father and mercilessly murdered sage Jamadagni.
After a while, Lord Vishnu was filled with remorse. From him we learn that we should accept our faults and not hold grudges against each other. Treta Yuga was an age of righteousness.
However, the demon king Ravan threatened not only humans but also the gods themselves. In order to bring peace to the world, Lord Vishnu took on the avatar of Ram.
During the 14 years exile of Ram, Sita and Lakshman, Ravan tricked Sita and abducted her. This action of Ravan served as the last straw of the atrocities by Ravan.
To rescue Sita, Ram and Lakshman joined hands with Hanuman, Sugriv and the Vanar Sena to engage in a fierce battle with Ravan and his brothers.
Ramayana remains one of the most beloved and revered epics in Hindu mythology, and it continues to inspire millions of people around the world even today.
During the Dwapar Yuga that followed on Mother Earth's request, the 8th incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, was born during the times of the Mahabharata.
Once, the Kauravas invited the Pandavas to play a game of dice with the hidden motive to humiliate the Pandavas. As a result, the Pandavas lost everything they had, including their self-respect.
Duryodhan and Dushasan took advantage of this situation and attempted to disrobe Draupadi in front of the entire court.
Draupadi, I am here to help you. No one can harm you as long as I am here.
रात दिन दर्द का ये जहर क्यों पिए
crucial role in escalating the tensions between the Kauravas and the Pandavas, ultimately leading to the Kurukshetra war. Arjun, a warrior and one of the Pandav brothers, is about to engage in a battle against his own cousins, the Kauravas.
Shri Krishna, I am overwhelmed with grief and emotions. On the other side of the battlefield, I can see Kauravas, my own cousins, my godfather Bhishma Pitama, my gurus Dronacharya and Kripacharya. Oh Lord, how can I fight against them? I am confused and I fear the consequences. Why must I fight this battle? Why must I kill my own kin?
Arjun, you must fulfill your dharma, and your duty as a warrior is to fight.
I understand, Lord, but how can I remain detached in the face of so much violence and bloodshed?
You are a Karma Yogi, Arjun. Through Karma Yoga, you must perform your duty without attachment to the outcome of the battle. You must fight without seeking rewards or fearing punishment.
Your wisdom is unparalleled, my Lord.
है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उधार दो आनंद है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उधार दो आनंद है प्रचंड करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है मन करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है कृष्ण की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है जीत की हवस नहीं किसी पे कोई वश नहीं क्या जिंदगी है ठोकरों पे मार दो मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे ये जाके आसमान में दहाड़ दो आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड
इस विजय की ओर प्रथम चरण रखने का समय आ गया है।
marked the end of an era with the resounding victory of the Pandavas, and the Gita Gyan became a source of inspiration and wisdom to people across the world.
With Krishna's departure from earth, the age of Kali set in. Hinduism lost much of its purity. At this time, it is believed by some that the Buddha avatar of Lord Vishnu took birth on earth. His purpose to come to earth was to alleviate human suffering and help mankind achieve enlightenment. One day, while Buddha is meditating under the tree, a woman named Krisha enters.
Lord, please help me.
What happened, my child? Why are you so distressed?
Lord, my only son is dead. I cannot bear to let him go. Please bring him back to life. Please.
I understand your sorrow, Krisha. Bring me a mustard seed from a household where no one has experienced death.
A mustard seed? That's all? I can do that, my lord. Thank you.
Krisha began her search for the miraculous mustard seed, clutching her lifeless child to her chest. She knocked on doors, visited homes, and shared her plea with countless families. However, after a day-long struggle, she returned to Buddha empty-handed.
Lord, I have spoken to many, but I cannot find a household untouched by death.
Krisha, your search has revealed the truth. All that is born must die one day. It is freedom from desire and attachment that frees us from sorrow.
Please guide me, Lord. I wish to learn and follow your teachings in order to be free from all sorrows in life.
Buddha, through his teachings, guided millions to the path of salvation, and Buddhism spread across the world.
The 10th avatar of Lord Vishnu, Kalki, is yet to appear.
By the end of the Kali Yuga, when earth will become a blazing hell, where humanity will experience extreme pain and suffering, Kalki will then destroy this evil and restore virtue and world order by establishing a new yuga.
But in which avatar will Kalki appear? A doctor? A lawyer? An engineer? A politician? A police officer? An actor? A musician? A businessman? A preacher? A scientist? A caregiver? A sportsman? A janitor? Or a teacher?
A teacher is the one who nurtures all other professions, and education is the need of the hour to lead us to a wondrous new yug.
gentlemen, at the end of this program, you will know where our children develop their talents from. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to honor our nation. I will let you know when it is time to rise and salute the Tiranga.
मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन। मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन। इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन। ए वतन ए वतन ए वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन। अपने इस चमन को स्वर्ग हम बनाएंगे, कोना कोना अपने देश का सजाएंगे। जश्न होगा जिंदगी का, होंगे सब मगन, होंगे सब मगन। इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन। ए वतन ए वतन ए वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन।
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and salute our Tiranga. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may now be seated. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience.